they didn't keep the quality. They can keep the quality up, you know what I'm saying? If you audition and you fail, then you come back and you try again. I taped Comic View so many times, man. I was the only comedian that taped it twice in 1 year.
Right.
You know, it was crazy. We taped it down in Florida, in Louisiana, and then we taped it up here in Georgia.
Okay.
You know, and Jim Brown's daughter was the person over it, and she called me in the back. She said, "Tyler, I'm gonna let you tape again in Atlanta." I said, "What happened? They didn't take it. It didn't sound good." She said, "I just think you needed something else."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, to do it again. I think you got a lot more to say. I said, "Yeah, I got a chance." No, that was in, we taped it in Florida.
Gotcha.
And then here. Because in Louisiana was the time that, you know what I'm saying, everybody got a chance to tape. You know what I'm saying? That's when Comic View was at its height, because they did auditions to see whether you could do it or not.
Right.
And not just let anybody on it. But, you know what I'm saying, they started letting anybody on it. That's when they started getting the crickets and, you know.
So you think there was a reason why it started, like, it came to an end?
They didn't keep the quality. They didn't keep the quality up, you know what I'm saying? If you audition and you fail, then you come back and you try again. But you didn't just let them tape and then just put them up there. That made people look at Comic View like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, because there was a time, like, you know, Comic View definitely kind of represented what Def Comedy Jam brought. It was like the
other side of it.
The new generation for that.
Right.
And it was consistent.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Consistent. But what they did was, it was like the people that took over to, you know what I'm saying, make the next season. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know what was going on. They just gave it to anybody, you know, and it was depressing, but, you know what I'm saying, you still had to do it because that was your only avenue.
Wow. So it just got, okay, I'm trying to get in that mind frame of...
It's like going to a Chinese food restaurant where the food is good, you know what I'm saying, all the time, and then you come back in the morning and like, why the food ain't the consistency? You know what I'm saying?
Even how they kind of treated y'all, did that change?
It changed. It changed because, you know what I'm saying, first of all, the Comic View, they were only paying you $150 to tape it.
Okay.
You know? And then the people out in California were protesting against it, you know. Okay. But we never knew anything about it. What we trying to do is get out there, man, you know.
Right.
And we went out there and I didn't get a chance to tape when I went out there to California, but I saw Bob Johnson. Bob Johnson had the comedian Dirty South on his hip. She was that skinny.
Okay.
He was holding her on his hip, and he let her tape. And he said, I'm trying to move this so we can tape. We're gonna move it around and saying, we're gonna come to Atlanta. I said, well, you ain't gonna have the funniest person in Atlanta if you don't give me a chance to do it.
Okay.
He said, well, I'm gonna look you up when I get there. And he put me on, and we killed it.
Right.
We killed it out there.
And then seasons go by.
Right. Yeah.
New people come in.
Right. New people come
and they
in.
don't know how to pick the talent.
Right. But they just let anybody tape. You know, because they're trying to get this footage right quick, because they only have a lot of the time to tape this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they just getting anybody, you know. And they started making people look bad when they was on television because they didn't have good sets, and they put them on anyway. Then they had a crickets up there and stuff like that. So, man, that's not how you treat comedy.
Wow.
You know, you let people grow to show their best in it, but then they want to show all the flaws of comedy. And I couldn't be mad with them because that's what they wanted to do.
Right.
You know, but people grew after that, and it killed some people's careers, man. You know.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Just off a bad set.
You're only as funny as your last show.
To kind of break that down, like, how does that work? Does that mean, okay, I'm on Comic View, I tape a set, the set is like whack.
Right.
And then what, the bookers start talking?
Then they hire you to do a show, and ain't nobody coming to your show.
Because your set was...
And then other people were like, man, I ain't laugh when he was on Comedy, so then you don't get the jobs that you're supposed to get. Even though you might be on that show, and people come in, and then you kill it. They say, man, I'm so glad we came to see you, because, you know what I'm saying, your set on Comedy View went shit.
So Comic View for some was definitely like a gift and a curse.
Yeah, but it still made you grow, because, like I said, it ain't no schools for it. It's on-the-job training. And we ain't clowns. Because clowns got colleges. It's a clown college. There's no college for comedy. You got to get your ass up there and do it.